Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies.
I would like to welcome you to the 24th Annual African and African American Studies Summer Institute.
This institute goes back 24 years.
By each of you being here, it shows your commitment to ensuring that every student in Palm Beach County attains an optimal educational experience with the highest level of expectations and standards. The purpose and the objective that we have for this year's institute is that we can have our participants do some self-evaluation, look at their biases, and try to develop ways that they can engage students and change the culture of our schools that is conducive to the learning of all students, just not some students.
It is through this important learning that we grow and understand the obstacles and challenges, as well as the unique and beautiful things that make each of us different.
I think it's important to have leadership involved, because without the leadership being engaged, it gives people permission to opt out. So hearing him speak to this and say this is important is critical.
As you build a climate and a culture in a school for our babies, if you're a school leader and you do it by yourself, you should quit.
You do need to tell them your story so that they understand that you have a life outside of teaching and like you have a lived experience.
Our first response is not, oh, I'm not trained. Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't know how. You find a way to.
Just making sure that we have relevant instructional materials to meet the needs of all students.
Being able to talk about the social cultural connections, the academic connections, the motivation, the inspiration, I think is very important.
When you look at the diaspora, which is the dispersion of people from the continent of Africa, you go back and look at it, we're all connected to that continent. And so we need to appreciate each other's history and culture and look at how we can connect and grow from there.